All right, we have Grammy Award winning producer LilJuMadeDaBeat on the beat on the Brandon Saint podcast this week. How you doing, my guy?
I'm good, man.
I thoroughly appreciate you making the time
Nah, for sure.
coming through here. I know you just came straight from the live, straight to here, and I love it. How you doing in Atlanta?
I'm good. I appreciate you having me, man. Like Atlanta, that's always like second or third home. I love Atlanta. The wings, people. Like I love Atlanta.
Do you have a favorite wing spot of Atlanta?
Not
We're gonna start a
yet.
fight real early.
I'm obviously like kind of a transplant, so I don't know all the wing spots, but I like American Deli. I don't know if that's bad to say, but American Deli.
You're not JR Crickets. You're not a
I don't know if I've had all those places. Like I don't think so.
You gotta explore. You gotta come out here.
I got to.
Yeah, hit the local's my spot.
Yeah,
so
the local
right on Ponce, right there. Little dive bar. They sell out on. You can go there at like 5 p.m. There's gonna be a line out the door.
The local. Put that on the list. Put that on the list.
Yeah, it's not, you're a Texas guy, right? Texas, Houston specifically.
Dallas,
Texas. Okay.
Dallas.
I lived out there a little bit. 972. What's up?
Okay.
I was over at I lived at like Oaklawn area.
Okay. Yeah.
Right behind there.
Yeah.
I enjoed it. I liked Katy Trail. I used to walk that area.
Okay. You was really in there.
Yeah, I was there. I was there for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Are you a Mavs fan? Or are you a Rockets guy?
No, I'm a Lakers fan. I was a Mavs fan as a kid, but then when we lost the finals in 06,
they lost you?
It just hurt. It hurt me so hard.
In 06?
Like, yeah.
That was an early time to be like,
but I was a super fan before that. And it's like.
What was your jersey you rocked?
In
06 when your heart was broken, what jersey did you have on?
Dirk's jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
Big Dirk, not Jason Kidd or anything.
No.
Dirk. How you feel about Luka? You got Luka now, though.
Yeah, we got Luka now, but I really wanted him as a Maverick, and I don't know why.
I feel you.
Nico Harrison.
It feels right. It feels right to see
Nico Harrison is the worst, like, front end man of all time in the NBA. Like, you let a perennial superstar go for like they don't even have nobody to show for it anymore.
No, it was
nobody.
Yeah, it was a bag of chips that they sold.
Yeah,
Luka
like literally,
because it was just. I mean, Anthony Davis is made out of glass, and then they shipped him right off.
And it's like the Mavericks, they did need like somebody down low, but not Anthony Davis.
No,
like you said, he made of glass.
Yeah, and they already shipped him away, so they have absolutely nothing to prove for it.
And Luka just gone.
You think Lakers are gonna?
Probably not
in this playoffs.
Probably.
How far do you think they got?
Maybe out the first round.
Out the first?
Yeah, maybe out the first. No, I'm saying they're gonna win the first round, and I'm saying the second round.
Okay.
They're gonna go to the second round.
Can your heart take that?
Yeah, I mean, it took it so many times.
I just watched Steph not make it.
Yeah.
And that hurt.
Yeah.
That personally hurt.
You know, I feel you. I feel like LeBron, like he's getting up there. He's been up there, but like this season is definitely taking a toll on his body. So I feel like as long as he win a couple of games in the playoffs, I'll be fine with that.
I don't know. I'm not ready to let go of the last era of
NBA. He's the last.
And watching Steph leave, watching like all the people retire, I'm like, because I don't know if the new generation it doesn't give me the same feeling.
It doesn't. They're not as. They don't got the oomph.
I realized recently, I was like, for so long being an NBA fan, I had a favorite player.
I don't think that's a thing anymore.
And I tried to think about it recently. I was like, I don't think I currently have a favorite player.
I feel like everybody who was supposed to be the next one, they didn't pan out, like Ja Morant or Zion. Everybody who was, I think Wemby, he can do it. And obviously Luka. But I feel like the American quote unquote superstar, like that's kind of like fading away a little bit. Like,
because I grew up a Kobe fan.
Yeah, so I'm a big like.
I remember on Christmas morning getting my first like Kobe jersey.
Yeah,
unwrapping that, and I was just like, that was it for me.
I'm the biggest Kobe fan. I cried when he died. Like,
I did. That was the only celebrity that I've ever like actually been like, oh, I'm crying for his death. And then I was a Kobe fan. Then I was like a Russell Westbrook when the 2012 like
I was always
Thunder.
a KD fan.
I see.
Yeah.
I felt like Westbrook was not getting the love during
Yeah.
that
I feel you. I
OKC
feel you. I feel
run
you.
at all, and then I became like a Westbrook fan.
Mhm.
Then I was a big like Dame Dollar
Yeah,
fan,
okay, okay, okay.
and now I'm like into this era, and I'm like I don't know who's my guy right
Right.
now.
It's so maybe we getting older. I don't know what it is, but
Mhm.
it's a different era right now. Like I feel like the NBA is not as popular as it was when we were like kids. Like every team had a star player, and they do
Mhm.
now, but it's like nobody cares
Yeah.
anymore. Like, and it's 2 and 3 stars per team now.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
it's oversaturated of
yeah,
stars, and it's still.
yeah.
I guess if I had to like gun to my head, I'm picking a star. I think Anthony Edwards would be my
Yeah,
guy
yeah. I feel like
right
Anthony Edwards
now.
is definitely my
That's
favorite player
exactly who I would
because
be.
he plays with the style of. So I feel like when we were kids, it was a shooting guards NBA,
Yeah.
and he brings that play style back. Now it's like point forward NBA
Mhm.
or point center NBA or point guard that shoots
See, I
threes.
grew up idolizing the point guards.
Yeah.
That might be because I'm 5'10".
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
only like
Yeah.
the only way I could even envision myself in like the NBA was a
Yeah.
point guard.
Yeah.
And so I loved like the Derrick Roses, the Russell
Okay. Yeah.
Westbrooks, the
Yeah.
just very aggressive
Yeah. So I
point
was
guards, stuff
always
like
shooting
that.
guard. I'm 6'4", so that's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
when shooting
Blessed.
guards
All right.
start. That's when they start. So I was always was like growing up besides Kobe, like T-Mac
Yeah.
or Jason Richardson or just people like that, dunkers,
Mhm.
but that were actually good, like dunkers that were good. Because I feel like I came up in the dunking era, like
Did you do Art Institute of Dallas?
I didn't. I
Okay.
wanted to go to Art
I
Institute of
did.
Dallas, but it was
I
like
did. I
super
dropped out.
expensive.
I dropped
Like,
out of the Art Institute of
yeah,
Dallas for audio engineering, actually.
okay, yeah. So I went to University of Houston
Yeah.
for architecture, but I went to Cedar Valley College, was a community college in Dallas. I went there for audio engineering
Mhm.
for a semester.
I watched one of your interviews
Mhm.
and I realized we have one thing in common.
What's that?
We both forged a report card at one point.
Okay, yep, yep.
So I think statute of limitations set so
Mhm,
I can say this. I
mhm.
technically failed
Yeah.
like 10th grade,
Wow.
right?
Yeah,
But I took my report card, scanned it,
yeah,
went on like at the time this was MS Paint
yeah.
was like the program at the time.
Mhm,
And I literally like I just took the rejected thing
mhm.
and put promoted
Yeah,
is what I
yeah.
like put it. And then I went to a different high school. I was
Mhm.
moving high schools and they asked for like, "Oh, let's see your last report card."
Oh.
And so I printed out that one and I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, for sure."
Yeah.
And then they were like, "All right, cool, you're now
That's
junior."
crazy.
And then I hated that high school.
Mhm,
Went back to my old high school
mhm, and you brought the
and
new.
they were like, "All right, show me your report card from the other high
Yeah,
school." And that one said junior, so they just inputted me straight into there.
that's
So I was
crazy.
like, as soon as I was watching one of your interviews, I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Mhm,
this is it
mhm.
right here."
Yep. So mine was the college report card. I hadn't been going to school, but my homie went to school. He sent me his report card, and I feel like I don't think I use Paint. I
No,
feel
Paint is
like
a crazy program to use now.
Pixlr.com.
Okay.
So Pixlr is like an online like Photoshop
Yeah.
because I didn't have a real Photoshop, and like I took his report card, put it in there, whited out everything, put my information, and then I showed it to my mom because she didn't know that had dropped out of school. So I'm
Yeah.
like, she's not gonna let me stay in Houston if she know I'm not in school. So I gotta
Yep.
show her something. It worked though. To this day, she don't know that I did that. Unless she watches the interview.
So there's no like, did you fake a diploma on the wall or like
Oh, okay, okay.
how did you
So
break that to
I
her?
eventually had to tell her that I wasn't in school anymore,
Mhm.
probably like the next semester, because
Yeah.
she had asked me something one day that the only way I know this answer if I went to school for real.
Mhm.
And then I finally just broke down. I'm like, Mama, I ain't
You're like,
going
"I
to
can't
school
do
no
it."
more. I've been going to, I think I was working at Papa John's at the time. I'm like,
Mhm.
what's
What'd
going
she say?
on? She didn't like it. Like, Mama,
Yeah.
the whole time of my producer journey up until like
Was she a
signing
big
my deal,
education lady?
yeah, they wanted me to have the American dream, white picket
Mhm.
fence, pay taxes till I die, and pay my loans off till I die. And
Yeah.
that was not the
In
life.
her mind, you were an architect.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what she wanted me to be, and that's what I went to school for, and that's what I thought I wanted to be, but
Do you
I
think that was in your brain, or do you think that was just instilled,
I was just
like
trying to make my mom happy,
yeah.
like being a good kid, a good son, like because being a producer is a far-fetched dream.
Mhm.
So what are the odds that I knew I was gonna make it, but
Yeah.
to her, like, what are the odds that your son is one out of a million? And
Yeah.
told you I was special, mom, but she ain't understand till it was time to understand.
They always say, like, they'll instill that self-esteem,
Mm.
and then when you actually wanna use it, they're like, "No, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you go do, like, what you wanna
Yep,
do and stuff
yep.
like that."
That's exactly how it was.
Can you draw?
I'm left-handed,
I
so
don't know what that means.
left-handed people are usually creative,
Yeah.
I
Very
can
left
draw,
brain
I
and
can
all that shit.
paint, yeah,
Yeah.
I can draw, I can paint, so if I wasn't a producer, I'd probably be like an artist, a painter,
Mhm.
something like that,
Do
and
you
that goes hand in hand with architecture, like, you draw.
Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah,
that, 'cause I was
yeah.
like,
I
straight
was in
lines and
AP art all throughout high school,
what do
like,
you like to do you do any, like, drawing or anything in your free
so
time? Are you doodling
I
and
haven't
shit?
painted or drawn anything in probably, like, 15 years, literally since high school, like, I went so deep and hard with the, producing, like,
Mhm.
I literally didn't.
You gotta do that at, like, 65.
Yeah.
That's when you can pick up,
Yeah, yeah,
like, an
I'm not.
easel and,
Yeah,
like
yeah, and I'm
yeah.
just painting pictures,
Yeah. Like,
I'm
birds you
thinking
saw that week
I
and shit.
if I would've kept going with the
Mhm.
paintings, my paintings would probably be worth, like, 50, $100,000 because I just feel like that's
Mhm.
the trajectory of my life. Whatever I would've done, I would've been, like,
Yeah.
the GOAT at
High
it.
value.
Yep,
Oh.
yep.
Take me to before Big Ol' Freak.
Okay, so before Big Ol'
What were we
Freak,
doing?
how long before?
When you felt the lowest before then?
So Big Ol' Freak came out, we dropped Big Ol'
Was that
Freak
2018,
2018,
2019? Yeah.
June 2018, that's when the mixtape came out.
Yeah.
I wanna say March or April 2019 is when they got on the charts, maybe even February.
Mhm.
But I say my lowest point was 2015.
Okay.
2015, I feel like I've never been depressed other than that time
Mhm.
in my life. We got robbed, our apartment got robbed, and they stole everything.
This is Houston?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
in Houston. Stole everything but my speakers.
Okay.
So all I had to do after that was make beats. Like my video games gone, my TV's gone.
What was the top thing that you felt you lost in that?
I didn't lose anything. I still have my speakers. So everything, all the
Yeah,
rest of
you're
that
like, "I
stuff
didn't
can
care
go.
about that."
I don't care
You're
about
like,
none of
"Here."
the rest of that
Yeah.
stuff. Like as long as they didn't take the speakers, because the speakers was really like the most expensive thing in my
Mhm.
apartment. But people coming in there to rob your apartment, they think, let's take the TV, let's take the
Yeah.
PlayStation 3,
Yeah.
because that's what it was at the time. Like, let's
Yeah.
take the PlayStation 3, let's take the. Oh, they left the Dreamcast. They
It's
left
funny
my
because I was gonna
Dreamcast.
say
Yeah,
Dreamcast, but I didn't think it would hit,
yeah.
but
No, they left the
okay.
Dreamcast. So I was either making beats
You
or
good at Soul Calibur?
yes, I'm
Alright,
great at Soul.
what's your main?
I'm thinking about 2. Is Link on 2? What is his name? I can't think of his name right
I was
now.
Killick every time.
Yeah,
That was my
yeah,
guy with the
yeah,
pole.
yeah. I feel like I didn't lose anything because they left my speakers, and the speakers was like 350 back
Mhm.
then, and that was a lot in 2014.
Yeah.
So I'm just glad they didn't take them. And then that's when I really went hard with the music. But 2015, my roommate started doing like hard drugs,
Mhm.
and it was just like a whole thing. And like, I didn't wanna come home anymore. That's when I started sleeping at the studio. That's when I started just, like, I'm, like, putting even though I was putting my all into it before, I was risking everything during that time, 2015, 2014, 2015, and that's also when I quit my job.
Mhm.
So I was working at DSW Shoe Warehouse 2015 for, like, 3 months after, my car messed up. So I was working at Papa John's before that,
Yeah.
and my car messed up, and my mom helped me get it fixed. And she was like, "This is the last thing I'm gonna help you do."
Yeah.
And, she had also told me that Christmas 2013 when she bought my laptop that I made Big Ol' Freak on.
Mhm.
She was like, "This is the
What
last Chri."
model?
It was like this was like a bullshit HP,
Mhm.
like $300 HP.
Mhm.
I made Big Ol' Freak on a $300 HP, like, literally. And she was like, "This is the last thing, your last Christmas gift," 'cause 2013, I turned 21. Yeah, I turned 21 in
Yep.
2013. She was like, "I ain't all that's over with. So I'm gonna get you this last little thing. You better make the best of it." And I literally made Big Ol' Freak on that computer.
So when Big Ol' Freak when you made it, were you feeling like, "No, this is"
Oh, no, no, no. When I made that beat, I knew that beat was a hit.
did you?
Yeah, so 2014,
Were you in the
15,
studio?
no, I made that beat at home.
Mhm.
Like I
You just
wouldn't.
emailed it? Or
Oh, no. So I made Big Ol' Freak beat in 2016, and I didn't meet Megan until December 2017.
Okay.
So I played that beat for her, like, on our first session, but that was just in a pack of beats that I gave her. Like, she said, yeah, I like that beat, but I put it in the pack. I probably gave her, like, 10, 15 beats on the first night we met, but Big Ol' Freak was one of the beats I gave
Did
her.
anyone else rap on that beat?
No, but I did send that beat to Jacquees.
Okay.
And so my homies from San Antonio, they know Jacquees.
Yeah.
And I sent that beat to Jacquees, but nothing ever came of that.
Which would be a blessing.
Yeah, it would have been a blessing for sure, but Big Ol' Freak is like a timeless classic now, so.
Where's the plaque at right now?
At my house in LA. I
On
got
the mantle? Is it like the foyer? Is it in the bathroom? Where
I live in LA and in Dallas, so my real house is in Dallas, but me and my manager, we have a house in LA.
Yeah.
And I never hung any of my plaques up in LA because that's not my house for real.
Yeah.
Like, we renting that house, but my house in Dallas, that's like, I pay a mortgage
LA's
there.
not a home.
It's not. So
Yeah,
I just
feel you.
I never sent my plaques to Dallas yet. I'm going to do it eventually, but I also have like hella more to order.
Yeah.
And I do got some plaques in Dallas. I probably got like 3 or 4 of them, but they just in my office. I haven't finished my office yet. So when I do finish the office, like, everything will be in the office. But I'm in LA more than I'm in Dallas. So
when you hit the charts, what was your thought process in that moment? Were you fixated on where you ended up at the charts, or were you just happy to be there?
I was still broke, so I'm like, I don't care about none of this. Where the money at?
Yeah, you're like,
that's cool. Being on the charts is cool. Like, that's things that I prayed for, but my livelihood is more important than
that number
an
on
imaginary chart that really, honestly, kind of don't mean anything. It means something in the grand scheme of things, but it kind of don't mean anything. So once I signed my deal, then that's why I was like, okay, nah, everything is different. My life is different. But it was different getting in the car and like hearing Big Ol' Freak on the radio every single time I got in the car. Because back then.
But you probably didn't feel as big as that song did at the moment, right?
No, I did. I felt it because I'm saying every single time that I got in the car back then, it was played on the radio.
Yeah.
Like, and it was, I want to say it went number 3 or 4 on the rhythmic radio, something like that. So when you
it's
on
like Sirius,
no, I'm saying the radio charts.
Yeah.
So when you on the radio charts, that determine how many times your songs getting played and spin throughout the week on different radio stations. So radio is where you get the most money. If your song is coming on the radio, like, you're getting paid the most over streaming or like Pandora or whatever. Like, if you're on the radio, is.
Do you know the breakdown of like a radio play as opposed to like a Apple Music stream?
I want to say Apple Music stream.
Especially what year? 20.
Apple Music stream is
it's like 5 cents or some shit.
Not even 5 cents. It's like 0.0 something, and a radio, one radio spin is like $2 or something like that.
Okay.
So if your song is going crazy on the radio, like.
That's nationally, so is that national. Per station, or was your tag on Big Ol' Freak?
Yeah, but my old tag, not Megan's voice, because I made that beat in 2016, so my old tag.
Okay.
But so my old tag is in like all the songs on her first 2 mixtapes. I didn't use the first song that has an If the Beat Live tag is Captain Hook, and that came out 2020, I think. Yeah.
How did that get recorded?
So, and If the Beat Live tag is on Running Up Freestyle on Fever, her second mixtape. So she was in the studio and she was recording that song. I didn't tell her to say that.
Yeah.
Like, she literally just said it, and I told the engineer, my boy Kid Silver, I was like, bro, send me that right now. Like, when she said that, I'm like, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that as a tag, and it's gonna go so crazy. It's gonna go. I know this is gonna go viral, and I started using it on my like I said, on Captain Hook, that was the first one.
Do you have like a top 5 producer tags in your mind? You can put yourself in there if you want.
I feel like Pierre has the best producer tag.
Ayo, it's Pierre.
Yeah.
That's from Jamie Foxx, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good producer tag. Bro that made In My Feelings. Beanie.
Yeah.
Is Beanie Man? Like from the Sandlot. Like, when people take things from just
You like media, huh?
Yeah, random media,
Yeah.
like, I think that's fire. So, I tried to do that with, the movie Big Daddy.
Mhm.
So, the
That's
little boy
that's one of my top 5 movies of all time.
that's crazy. So, the little boy's name is Julian in the
Yeah,
movie, and,
yeah.
like, I was trying to find clips of Adam Sandler saying his name, and I found one, but it just wasn't fire, though.
Yeah, because there's a
Like,
few times where he, like, angrily says it, and I feel
yeah.
like you can do that.
And I
Like
tried to put it in, it wasn't fire when I was trying to
yeah,
do it. I don't know why. Imma try it again, though.
because I tear up every time he says he wipes his own ass in court. Every time. It
I
gets me
wipe my own
it gets
ass.
me every time.
I
That's an
love that movie, though.
instant
Yeah,
tear for me every time.
I love that movie.
It's top 5 for
Yeah.
me. So what we say, Pierre, we said
Benny, Drummer Boy, listen to this track, bitch.
yep.
Like, that was always a fire tag. Metro Boomin always had
I was waiting for that.
a lot
I didn't wanna say it because I didn't know if there was, like
tags. Like, he
yeah.
had a lot of fire
"If your
tags.
metro don't trust you, Imma shoot you."
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot of
And
tags.
then I think Kanye made that one, though, really pop.
Yeah, he did with,
Beautiful morning.
yeah.
I was thinking about the current state with because you were gonna sign to Gucci originally. That was the first deal that came up.
Mhm.
So we have all the Pooh Shiesty stuff going on and stuff like that. How do you feel about the current state of that? Like where your trajectory would have went?
If I would've signed to Gucci in 2013, the same shit would've happened.
Mhm,
It would just probably happened earlier.
mhm,
Like, I just feel like that was always the trajectory of my life. Like,
mhm.
I was gonna do it. It just would've happened in 2013 instead of 2019. Like, I'd be right next to Metro. Like, I'd have been part of maybe not in 808 Mafia, but
Yeah, with Southside
I
and
would've
the
been over
whole
there. Like,
like
I would, because I was too good. I was
mm,
too good at making beats. That's why it worked out like this. But I was scared in 2013 too. Like, I was 21. Like, what if I go to Atlanta and I fail? But that was just me being young. I never thought I was gonna fail, but that's just me being young, like on some what if, like. But yeah, that would have been the same thing, just earlier.
what do you think this is the biggest moment where you feel like, "No, I did this."
Obviously, when I won a Grammy,
Renaissance?
mhm,
Yeah.
but really more so, Fever won the BET Award,
Mm,
and we walked on stage, and everybody like I made music on my and now not knowing anything, and now I'm walking red carpets,
mhm.
and people are taking pictures, and people know my name off of something I made on a computer program.
Yep.
Like, and it's honestly amazing. Like, and I envisioned me being in all them places, but when you actually in those places, like this is from my computer. Like, and I didn't know anybody in the music industry
Yep.
for real. I didn't know anything. All I know is how to work that software.
Mm,
And then I got really good at knowing how to work that software.
yep.
So good that people are inviting me to go do different things now. But it's crazy.
Do you have a favorite, writing camp that you've been a part of?
I hate writing camps.
Do you?
I hate them. But
What is, the worst part of that?
because not everybody is good at working in person. I feel like a lot of creatives are good in their space.
Yeah.
And so we
In
have,
their basement with Fruity Loops and,
yeah,
mm,
like, so we have 10 creators in here, and then y'all are like, okay, y'all go make some fire. And it's like, I don't even know this person.
mhm.
Vibes are created off like comparable energies.
Yep.
And it's like they don't even cook up the way I do. Like, it's weird. But I say the best, I ain't gonna say the best camp, but a memorable camp is when I went to Beyonce's writer camp in 2020.
Mhm.
And that's where I met Murder Beats for the first time.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times in the music industry, you gotta prove yourself. And at any given time, I'm ready to prove myself.
Yep.
So, like, I look at this and well, when I say this, I mean like being in the studio as like game time.
Yep.
When I'm at home, that's practice. So I always prepare myself for game time. Like, that's why I practice so much. And at the writers camp, this is when I first met Murder Beats. He's like, "Yeah, bro, I heard so much about you. We should work." So we all sitting down in front of the computer. Murder makes a melody, the slawest melody.
Mm.
And he get up out the seat and he's like, "Okay, it's your turn." And it's like it's a whole bunch of other producers around us. It's like 12 people in here. So I'm like, damn, it's my opportunity right now. So I sit down in front of the computer and I literally like, and then within like 2-3 minutes, like everybody in the room is like, but they was not doing that when Murder was sitting down, and it's like, I don't like to do nothing easy.
Yep.
I want everything hard. Like that's why, like I not to be cliche, but when we was talking about Kobe, like I really had a Mamba mentality. Like I don't like nothing easy. I want 5 defenders in my face, and I got to shoot the fadeaway 3 at the last second, but I make it like on some 2019 Toronto Raptors, like bounce up and
I
then
hate
go
that
in.
championship.
Like I do too, but
I hate that
just to use that as the imagine Kobe doing
that was the destroyed Warriors that they played.
Yeah.
As soon as Clay went down, I was like, "This, run it up. It's over."
Nah, for sure, for sure.
What are you listening to in your free time? What's your go-to music?
So I'm really a old soul, and when a new album comes out, if my manager L's not playing it, I don't hear it.
Okay.
I mean, but there's a couple of new albums that I listen to, like certain artists. Like if The Weeknd drops an album, like I'm gonna listen to The Weeknd.
Okay.
Or Future or Thug or whoever. But
okay. You're a melody guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm really an old soul, so I listen to really music from 2000 and back.
The Snap era?
No. I mean like 80s, 90s, 70s, like funk, soul, like I'm a big like R&B fan, so
Yeah.
I love all eras of R&B, but New Jack Swing is probably the main era that I listen to.
Yep.
But just R&B in general, like I'm an old soul, so New Edition, Michael Jackson, Rick James, the SOS band, just different stuff like that. I'm really, really an old soul.
How do you think you can infuse that that sound into today's
I do.
music scene?
I've been doing it. Like Big Ol' Freak. That's 2 samples. That is It Love This Time by Immature, 90s R&B song, and the bass line is from Night and Day by Immature, 80s R&B song. So I've been incorporating that in my music the whole time. Like
I'm always reluctant to say what my favorite song from someone that I've interviewed with, because I'm usually wrong every time. There's been so many times where I've said like, "Oh, my favorite song you did was this," and they're like, "Oh, I hate that song." Do you know what my favorite of your beats would be?
Body?
No.
What?
The Recipe.
The Recipe?
Yes.
Wow, that's a good one.
I'm an R&B guy, so the Money Long,
the
Babyface.
story about that beat.
Please give it to me.
So my homie Chris Riddick Tyne, he produced Snooze by SZA.
Yeah, SZA, Leon Thomas.
Yeah. Me and him made that beat together. That's like one of the homies in LA. So we was working on Babyface's Girls Night Out album, and he was like,
yes.
I definitely got to get you part of it. So I went to Babyface studio, was making that beat. Babyface is playing the guitar on that beat into my computer. Like literally I hooked
in this too?
Yes, like I'm making a beat with Babyface in here right now. Like I had to call my mama after the session was over. Like, and not even when it was over, I feel like when I went out to use the bathroom, I called my mom on the phone, like, guess who I'm in the studio with right now? Yeah. I'm like, guess who I'm in the studio with right now? She was like, who you in the studio with? I'm like, I'm in the studio with Babyface. And she's like, ain't no way you in the studio with Babyface. Yeah. But that was that's for sure one of the top moments too. Like, being in the studio with Babyface and I'm making a beat with him, and a lot of the music that he's wrote, produced is in my playlist. Like, this is actually insane. And we sampled his song. Like, come on now.
What song was it sampling?
Soon as I get home.
Soon as I get
Yeah.
Because she interpolated that for sure. Because that's one of those where it's like it probably didn't hit the commercial success
Yeah.
that you would think, but it's like, to me, that's a classic that I
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that
I
I
got
will keep
Grammy
in
nominated for
mind.
that.
Yeah.
Like, that album was Grammy nominated, so, even though I didn't get the commercial success, I still
Did you get the physical Grammy when you got the Renaissance
So,
one?
no, you get the, like, the
You get the
medal and the certificate. You only get a physical Grammy if she would've won Album of the Year,
Yeah.
I would've got
Everybody gets
yeah, I
the
would've got the actual Grammy, but because she won Best Electronic
Mhm.
Album, I only got
The plaque.
the little plaque and the, medal.
But then you can putting Grammy award winning
Yeah.
on your resume is,
Yeah, they gotta put respect on me now, like
yeah. The price went up
Yeah, for sure.
from that
For sure, for
1000%.
sure, tenfold.
Do you have a top rapper producer duo that you enjoy?
Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
That's your top one?
'Cause The Chronic and Doggy Style was,
Mhm.
like, two of my favorite albums, like, rap albums. Three 6 Mafia.
Okay.
'Cause they even though they make the beats together and then
Yeah.
they rap on them, I feel like that's kinda the producer-rapper
Yep.
combo.
And you worked with Wiz Khalifa and Juicy J.
Yeah, yeah.
You knew
Juicy,
that?
that's my boy. Juicy,
Juicy?
like yep. Me and him cook
In
up all the
Memphis?
time, yep. That's half of my sound is like Memphis, is like Texas,
Mhm.
and I grew up listening to 3 6 Mafia a lot, so I just kinda, like, fused them together.
Do you like
So
the chopped and screwed
yeah.
era
Yep.
and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's what I came up on, like, literally, that's what I came that's what all my cousins listened to growing up, like, so big hugely influenced on Chopped and Screwed.
Can you explain Zero to me?
Zero the rapper?
Yes,
So, Zero,
because
like
I only know it from Texas people.
yeah, so Zero is like a Tupac,
Okay.
kinda.
Mhm.
Like, Zero is, like, the most known unknown rapper. I remember in, like, 2007 or 8, Rolling Stone ranked him the number 1 most underrated rapper in America.
Mhm.
Um, Zero is near and dear to our heart because you can relate to his raps. He was never like baller rap. He was
Yep.
always like relatable rap. And I love Zero.
Okay.
Cocaine, um, Cocaine and Crack probably my favorite projects for him. He was going on a run of naming all his projects like after drugs.
Mhm.
But I feel like Crack came out in 2008 and Cocaine came out 2009. But
There's a few of those Texas artists that I'm like,
yeah,
they had such a cult following
yeah,
in Texas, Zero being one of them.
yeah.
Even Kurt Cobain's, where
Yep,
he
yep,
just
yep.
killed in the scene, and
Mhm.
I don't know if it was just background stuff that caused
I feel like
the
with Texas, you can get caught up in being in Texas
Mhm.
because Texas is so big. You can RIP to Beat King. Beat King,
Yeah.
he did go national eventually, but he was Beat King in Houston way before like his national song. I can't think of what the national song was, but you can beat that in Texas because we have 4 major cities, like, with,
Yep.
a
Dallas,
mid
Austin, Houston,
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Yep,
Mm.
yep, so you can just do shows there in the small surrounding cities, like, it's several cities.
I feel like San Antonio got to step up.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's the artist from San Antonio?
Selena by way of Corpus
Okay.
Christi.
Yeah. Do you feel akin to like Travis Scott? Like I feel like I know he's Texas, but I don't feel it in my heart.
Travis Scott is Texas, but because he came up, like, in Atlanta
Mhm.
with out here with T.I.,
Mhm.
and, like, he's Texas, but it's like me with Dallas, like, even though I'm from Dallas and I say I'm from Dallas all the time,
Yep.
I moved to Houston when I was 18,
Mhm.
so and I made a name for myself in Houston, so even though I'm still Dallas, like, he's still Houston, but I got a funny story with Travis Scott. So Travis Scott records at Studio 713 when he comes to Houston, and that's one of the studios that I came up in. So when he was working on Astro World this was probably 2016 when this happened. They working on Astro World and they're having a session. Because I also have hella old songs with Don Toliver too,
Mhm.
like during that era too, like 2017,
A lot of Jack
2018.
boys.
Nope.
sessions?
No,
Before that?
Donnie Womack
Okay.
session, like his breakout mixtape 2019.
That's a terrible name.
Yeah.
I'm glad he changed.
Yeah, but no, that's the name of the project. I don't think
Okay.
that's not his rap.
Okay.
It was always Don Toliver was his rap name.
Did you have a previous name before you went with?
No, I was always just
Okay.
LilJu. But so Travis Scott, he's having a session. We having a session in Studio 713. I'm just randomly there that day. We in the studio. He's playing songs. I roll up a blunt. He's next to me. I pass him my blunt. He literally does not pass me my blunt back. He smokes my whole entire blunt. And to this day, I haven't been in the studio with him since. That was like 2016. But to this day, if I have a session with Travis Scott, I'm going to remind him, like, bro, you owe me a blunt, bro.
You owe me
Because
one.
literally, he smoked my whole blunt. And then as soon as he put the blunt in, he was like, okay, everybody got to get out of here. We finna play some shit that y'all don't need to hear yet. And then he made everybody get out of the studio. Besides a couple of people. I'm like, you gonna smoke my whole blunt and then kick us out too? Like, that's crazy.
When you're on YouTube and you see the LilJuMadeDaBeat type like beat, do you listen to those?
Yeah, I be going to search that sometimes just to see. I'm like, what is people?
Are you ever like offended by what you hear?
No.
Like, no, I would never make
everything is subjective, but nah, I like that. I like that. I wish it was more of them on YouTube. Like,
because when I searched that's one of the search like shits that popped up. It was like type beat, and I was like, I forgot about the type beat like era where you would just freestyle in the backseat of your car to etc. and stuff like that.
Yep.
Do you ever find inspiration in those? Like
in those type beats?
Yeah.
Oh no, like I've been doing this so long. Like, not saying I can't find inspiration from that, but for the most part,
you said fuck it, they're
it don't be fire. Like it be 7 out of 10 at best.
Yeah,
It be
you're never offended. Like,
no, I'm not offended.
Fuck out of here with that.
No, I'm not offended. I'm flattered more than anything. Cause
have you ever given a beat to somebody and then you were just mad at what they did with that?
Several,
you don't have to name
several times. It's been several times where people like put some bullshit on the beat. And it's like, well, I probably just sell this to somebody else too. More than likely, I'll give it away to somebody else.
What is when you did the P Valley beat? Did you enjoy the outcome of that?
Oh yeah, it was cool. Yeah. That wasn't the first time that one of my beats had been on TV, but I feel I might have watched. That might have been the only episode I watched of P Valley. It was, of course, I'm gonna watch my episode with my beat. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. When was that? 2021 or 2? One of them.
I was extremely jealous watching your Instagram feed at the Ye concert.
Oh yeah. Even though he did all that crazy stuff, he's still very good at music.
No, he's
I can't condone none of that crazy stuff.
I 100% agree with you, but it's still like top 5, and it's not.
Yeah,
it's not 3 through 5.
Yeah, literally,
and
maybe not even.
And what drums did you do?
On Everybody.
On the new album? Oh no, the one unreleased.
The unreleased, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I did.
Yeah, the fucking the Backstreet Boys sample. How do you feel about a song that like is never seen by it?
I
mean, it's out there. The fans have it.
I'm happy
it's
and
in my
sad.
Serato.
Yeah, so I'm happy and sad.
I appreciate you.
I made that. So Timbaland, 23 and 20, the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024.
Were you physically there for the session?
I was, me and Timbaland, he was FaceTiming me every day for like a month.
Is Timbaland like one of your goats?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Me and him would be talking on the phone every day. And we was working on a lot of stuff at the end of 2023 and beginning of 2024. And then one day he sent me the vocals for that with the bass line playing. And he was like, put some drums on that.
Yeah.
And I just put some quick drums on there, and they used my drums on there. The only time the drums come in on the whole song, because on Kanye verse it's just the bass line and then the piano comes in, but the drums are. But I feel like had that song actually came out, I would have had to jump through hoops to get like my credit and everything. Because right now it says, if you go to Genius, it says Kanye, London on the Track, Timbaland, and like maybe like 1 or 2 other names, but I literally did the drums on there, and
Yeah.
but Timbaland name is on there instead of my name. And it's like I would have to jump through hoops to get the credit and my percent on the
Mhm.
song, so
As a producer, do you feel like the fight for relevancy is like a hard thing?
no, because I came up with a perennial superstar,
Mhm.
and she's not finna stop making music
Yep.
at no time, so as long as she's still making music and putting out music and her friends like it and the people like it, like and not even just her, just like with anything I do, but because she's such a big thing, like, if my tag is on there on her music, which good chance it's gonna be, it ain't gonna be relevant for a long time.
'Cause I'll see
We
some
7 years in now.
'cause I think I pay attention more aggressively than the average fan
Mhm,
does.
mhm,
But, like, I'll see, like, currently, like, a Sunny Digital,
yeah,
and he's, like, doing, like, some TikTok live and stuff like that, and I'm just like, "This doesn't feel like a premier act that it once was."
yeah.
And I
But you
just
got highs and lows to the music industry
Mhm.
in careers, and it's like sometimes the lows are low and the highs are high, but it all comes this is what you signed up for.
Yep.
Like, I'm saying Michael Jackson, the biggest artist almost ever. His last album sold the least amount of copies of any of his albums, and the one before that did the same thing, and the one before that did the same thing, and it was just a gradual thing, but he's still Michael Jackson at the end of the day, right? When he died in '09, everybody was crying, and it's like, he was still Michael Jackson, so,
Do you think your discography has an effect on your legacy?
yeah, like, if you whatever medium that you do, that's the only way that people can more or less remember you. Like if Michael Jackson didn't make Thriller and Billie Jean, and we wouldn't revere him as such.
Have you thought about a solo album for yourself?
I've thought about that a lot. I just feel like even though I'm in contact with a lot of artists, like it's just so hard,
Mhm.
like getting on everybody's schedule
Yep.
and like having an available studio all the time in whatever city I'm in and just
Mhm.
schedules lining up. I have a lot of songs, but one day I'm gonna get on my DJ Khaled one day.
Mhm.
One day. Soon too.
How many tracks would you want?
12. 12 to
I
15.
like that. I miss a concise
Mhm.
12-track album.
Yep, 12 tracks, probably skits at the end of like 3 or 4 songs to tie it all together.
Mhm.
I feel like I know what the album's supposed to be, but it's just getting the artist.
You have a title in your head? You don't have to say it, I just
I
wanna know if
don't.
you
I actually don't. I
Okay.
actually don't. I know what the cover's gonna be. Picture of me as a kid when I'm like 4 or 5, and I'm sitting next to my dad's record player with the headphones on.
Mhm.
So every Saturday morning, I'd have my dad turn the records on so I could listen to them because
Mhm.
I just always loved music, and I would be immersed with the 1997 headphones on, like, literally, like, so, yeah.
What did he play in the household?
Oldies, like,
Mhm.
just 70s, 80s. My dad is a real 70s, like, Boosie Collins, LTD, Al Green, Parliament Funkadelic, just a lot of 70s bands.
How's your vinyl collection looking?
I have a huge
Do you
variety.
have one that's like a prized possession that's like
Probably either New Edition,
Mhm.
Heartbreak album, or Bobby Brown, Don't Be Cruel.
Just
Cause
new jack swing to the to the
yeah, New
core,
Jack
huh?
Swing for sure, but
Mm.
also because both of them was like 300 plus.
Mhm.
But I'm really looking for the album that I'm really looking for is 8 Ball of MJG first album, coming out hard. I need that on vinyl, and I cannot find it. And the one vinyl that I found was like in Japan for like $1,000,
Mhm.
and I just ain't about to bit the bullet yet and did that. But um, that's what I need for sure. But yeah, Bobby Brown and New Edition are probably my prize position.
I wanna take it way back. What's, like, the worst job you've ever had?
I can say what my favorite one was,
Yeah, let's go.
Papa John's,
Okay.
because I was a delivery driver, and during this time, that's when we got robbed and stuff, so
Mhm.
I can only focus on my music during this time, and I get to drive around and listen to my beats in my car all day. I'm
Yep.
delivering pieces, but I get to hear my music in the car, and I could smoke on the job. I'd have a blunt rolled, and I'd be smoking a blunt on the way to deliver a pizza with the windows down, and I get there, give them their pizza, get back in the car, listening to my beats like, "Okay, Imma change this, Imma change this, Imma change this when I
Yep.
get home and do it," but that was my favorite job for sure.
How would you duck someone early that was, like, trying to get a beat, trying to get, like I'm sure you came up with some rappers that were like,
Um,
"Yo,
during that
let me
time
get this, let
during
me
that
get
time,
that."
if they had $50, they
Mhm.
could get the beat. It
Yeah.
don't matter who it was.
Okay.
Like, if you had $50, I needed that $50.
Mhm.
So, if you had 50, you could get it, but pretty much once I signed my deal, but really once Big O Freak got on the radio,
Mhm.
I was done with all of that. Like, people couldn't even get in contact with me no more.
Do you have specific folders that, like, you're just not showing to
Like I said, I play my best. I like to put my best foot forward, so I'm playing my best beats for any session I go to. And if they don't like none of them, I'm going to make one because I'm leaving here with something.
Yep.
Like, literally.
How does a beat end up to multiple
Sending out Dropbox links.
like, I'm thinking of, like, when Deja Vu and Bryson Tiller had the same beat, right? That was J. Cole and Bryson had the
Oh, that's just
same
okay, so
how does
they
that
J. Cole
happen?
sampled that sample and Bryson Tiller also sampled that sample. It's a
Mhm.
sample.
Okay.
That's, Swing My Way by,
Yeah. I'll swing my
yeah, so they
way.
both just sampled the same sample. That's really all it is with that. I wouldn't say that because 'cause they're 2 different beats, they're just the same sample, so it has the same feel. It's a
Mhm.
sample with drums on top. So, when the sample is doing a lot of the work, people will think it's the same beat, but it's not. They just had the same thought process when they heard the song, like, "Imma
Yeah.
sample that. Imma
Parallel
sample this
thinking.
part." Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Have you had a beat that you feel like killed it, you just couldn't clear it?
Several times.
Yeah.
So, it's been several times on Megan album where on Something for the Hotties, Southside Forever freestyle.
Mhm.
So, I sampled a sample from the movie Rosemary's Baby,
Mhm.
but I sampled the sample from the soundtrack of the movie, and we put that song out originally as just a freestyle on YouTube, but
Yep.
then when we did Something for the Hotties, when she was fighting 15 on 1, it was like every freestyle that we put out this year, we finna put out as real songs on the
Yeah.
album. And they didn't let us clear the soundtrack version of the song, so we had to use the audio from the movie,
Mhm.
and it just don't sound fire no more, but it's still out
Yeah.
like that way, but it's not as fire as it was when I used the soundtrack version of the song
Mhm.
versus having to go find the movie on streaming sites and then record
Yeah.
the song playing. So on the soundtrack version, it's somebody different singing it than on the movie version,
Yep.
but it still kinda plays the song the same way, so we had to, like, resampling it, but
Mhm.
it wasn't fire the second time around to me.
It's weird how small changes can
Yeah.
affect a song.
Demo-itis really is what it is.
Because I remember, like, I was a child of the Dat Piff era,
Mhm.
right?
Yep,
And
me too.
now
Yep.
I'm now in the streaming area, like, where your boy Wiz Khalifa
Cushion orange
has
juice? I already know what you about to say.
I was gonna say Cabin Fever,
Oh, okay,
like,
never
phone
been.
numbers,
Okay,
the
phone
beat is
yeah, yeah, yeah,
completely,
yeah, yeah,
completely different.
yeah.
But yeah, Cushion OJ, I don't even attempt to. Do you feel like you've had to adapt to, like, the TikTok microwave era at all when you're creating your beats to, like,
Uh
create a small 15-second moment, or
No,
do you
no,
just keep it
no.
pushing?
I just keep making music the way I make it, and if it goes on TikTok,
Yep.
I didn't make it for TikTok, but shout out to TikTok.
Mhm.
Like they pay a lot. Shout out to TikTok.
Wow. Do you want anything you wanna shout out? Anything you wanna promote before we
Be on
up
the
outta here?
lookout. Everything coming soon. Megan album, Big X Plug album, Big Sean album, Mona on the Lil album.
Are you still cooking with Lola Brooks?
I haven't been in with Lola in forever.
I like her.
I would love to get back in with her, but I haven't been in
I
with
like her
her in
sound.
forever. I'll be forgetting about you. That's one of her biggest songs too.
Yeah.
Me and Chris made that beat.
Mhm.
Um, I got a lot of stuff on the way, so just be on the lookout. Everybody go follow me.